record holder, 86 meters and 66. He's won this European title twice. Prague in 1978, Athens in 1982. The circle is absolutely clear. Such a touch.
Gordon.
You too, Sean.
I'm Sean Spicer from Real Goods and the Solar Living Center. I'm here with Gordon from the Veterans Green Bus, Sustainable Disaster Relief. We're here at the Okeo Biofuels fueling station, and the Okeo Biofuels is nice enough to donate 100 gallons to the cause of getting you around the country and saving the world. One gallon at a time, I guess.
Of it, anyway.
There we go, our corner.
Every drop counts.
Great. So, Okeo is all 100% locally sourced biodiesel from restaurants here in Mendocino County. Inside this bus, we've got another video that we've taken that show the grease processing that you do. So the diesel pretty much just gets you set to run the grease, right?
Yeah, we start the engine on biodiesel to get it to temperature, and then once our grease is at temperature, then we get a switch, and then we're running on straight grease. So it's a 1980 Crown Super Coach. Built in LA. It was an away game bus for an Arizona school.
What are all these?
These are our grease tanks.
Oh, really?
So we collect the grease in these tanks. I have two centrifuges still to mount on to do the real polishing and cleaning. But we collect them in these tanks. We have the engine coolant runs through these black lines that heat it up.
You go to like French fry restaurants and Chinese
Yeah.
fish fries.
This oil is from Bless My Soul Cafe in Eureka, California. And we heat it with the engine coolant, so 10 minutes and we're at temperature. Then we switch on the dash or suction to this tank that has a fuel gauge.
And this is enough to power all of the biodiesel needs for your driving?
Yeah, we crossed the country on these tanks filled up. We went from Roanoke, Virginia to Kelso, Washington without refilling. And it cost us about $20 in diesel to get it to temperature.
So price per gallon is pennies per gallon?
Yeah, it's the labor to collect it and clean it. And that's part of the training process. We teach vets on how to aggregate the resources, clean them up, and make them into fuel, whether it's the sun. We have solar here for our Gold Zero refrigerator. When we responded to Hurricane Sandy, it's not cold right now because our Gold Zero batteries did. But when we responded to Sandy, Gold Zero partnered with Team Rubicon to disperse a bunch of solar gear, and they gave us this so we can keep insulin cold for locals.
Did you do any modifications to the diesel engine to accept biodiesel?
Not for this because it's all hard metal and no rubber. So the system's good for 100% biodiesel from the stock part of it. And then as far as the grease side of it goes, there's 3 valves underneath the floor here and above the engine that from a switch on the dashboard we stop sucking the diesel out of that tank and pull it out of here, and then recycles back to this tank. And then when we go to shut the engine down, we hit the button again. It stops taking it from here and draws it from that tank, but keeps it circulating for 5 minutes to flush the system out, and then we're ready to start again.
It probably makes a statement about the Middle East because so many wars are centered on protecting the oil-rich countries that it's not needed with this.
Right, I spent my Navy career babysitting oils in the Straits of Hormuz, and I didn't feel like I served just until I started doing disaster response. And doing a green kind of drives that whole point home.
Yeah.
And and I don't have to get into the argument on pro or con anything. It's about sustainability.
Independence, sustainability.
And that bridges the gap with a lot of veterans.
Excellent. Gordon, thank you very much. Let's get you on your way and let's get you filled up. Okay, so as you're probably aware, with a lot of biodiesel pumps, it does not shut off automatically, so we'll have to keep an eye on it. Away we go.